It is a beautiful, beautiful evening out here. Shout out to the coach gang. Some reason my headphones I can't hear very well. But let's see how we looking on the live. hmm I wonder if I can throw a thumbnail up there. Coach gang in the building. All right, I wonder if I could throw a thumbnail up there real quick. Let me go over here on YouTube. hmm Let's see if I can switch. Mm, I see. Na 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 na. Make them say, na 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 na. All right, hopefully y'all getting some notifications here because it's been a while since I've gone live on this channel. But I figured this would be a good way to go live impromptu. Plus, I'm gonna have to get used to this because travel schedules and stuff like that. But hit that like button and we gonna get this show started here shortly. See if I can get here. Mm, I wonder if this works. Yeah, this will work. That thumbnail looks pretty good. Make them say, uh. Nah, 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 nah. My man said, "What I'm doing up this late?" It's 7:37 on the West Coast. I know you East Coast people, man. You East Coast people, it's late on the East Coast, but on the West Coast, it's early, baby. Let me see here. It's early, baby. 7:37. Shit, Pacific Standard Time, West Coast, West Side for life. So, one of the difficulties I do have is that I'm on the West Coast. So when you're on the West Coast, a lot of people, when you are just getting settled into the evening, a lot of people are ready to go to bed. Okay. They're ready to go to bed, get ready for work. So I'm always thinking about 6:37. I'm like, let me jump on. But I realize my audience is not beta males and weak Mitches that work at Jiffy Lube. All right, you guys are hardworking, responsible men who have jobs. So going on at what would be 9 or 10 o'clock on the East Coast or in the Central Standard Time would simply be late. Okay, you wouldn't be able to catch the show, so it will be difficult to go on at that time. And I'm like, well, if I go on at 7 or 7:30, it's going to be 10:30, 10 o'clock for many people, and they're going to be sleeping. And for me, I said, that's difficult. So one of the reasons I go on at what would be 8 o'clock Eastern during the evening show or 5 p.m. Pacific time is because my audience is a little bit older. They're not young. My demographics is pretty much the top demographic is 35 to 44. And these are responsible individuals. They're not teenagers like some people's audience. They're not 20-year-old men. They're not incels who are up looking at their prawn magazines, and we have a responsible audience. And that's the case. So the evening time is difficult for me because getting home and getting ready for a new show at 5 o'clock East Pacific time, there's not much. I mean, during the summer and the spring and into the fall, it's still light outside. Okay. It's still light outside. So I'm like, why am I, staying in the house to rush back to do an evening stream to be time appropriate for my audience? And it's still much of the day left. So Yeah, I appreciate that question, Mark Muhammad. So I said, during the evening shows when I was on Twitch, somebody asked me about that. Somebody asked me about when I was on Twitch and during the evening shows here. It became a little bit like I was losing a lot of the day streaming for 3 or 4 hours in the morning and rushing home during the light of the day at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. By the time I got off the stream, it was 8 o'clock and dark. And by that time, I was very fatigued talking wise. And I'm like, well, there goes a whole day. There goes the whole day. So I'm like, why am I doing this? So I stopped doing the evening show at this time. And the inspiration part of the doing content in the evening is I wanted to be out in the world and living my life and doing IRLs. But there was a safety concern related to that. And we don't need safety issues, um, and dropping my location seemed not too good of an idea long term. And I said it's only a matter of time before there was a little bit of madness. But yeah, man, shout out to you guys, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. I'm a real one and I seek to inspire in a way to educate people. So we're going to do that today. We're going to do that today and we're going to have a smoke. So shout out to Ace. Ace has provided us with the smokes for the day. This is a birthday gift from my brother. We also have other birthday gifts. We have a brother here. I'm going to mention their names on the stream tomorrow that have provided me with some more protective uh, crystal jewelry for us. But we're smoking El Popo Nicaraguan joints right here. AJ Fernandez. Okay, it's going to be the smokes for the day. We're going to light one up and chill. We got the ashtray, the Arturo Fuentes ashtray. I love this ashtray right here. This is a very cool little tray right here that I have. It's one of my favorites. All right, very classy. And as you guys know, we went from ashy to classy. From ashy to classy. And today we're going to talk about men, weak men who live in scarcity and fear. Okay, there's a lot of irony in that, but also we're going to talk about setting the bar. And as we go about boss up season 2026, we about to set the bar. No soundboard, no. We're about to set the bar, gentlemen. Okay, we're about to set the bar. You don't know where to send it. If you email me, I'll be able to send you my PO box, which is in another state, and then they forward it to me, just so we don't have Mitches try to track me down. So if you do want to send me something, send me an email, and I'll send it to a PO box somewhere in Iowa or Montana or Vermont, and then they'll send it to me to where my location is in the Desert Storm. Appreciate you, man, but uh, we're gonna light that up. Don't send me a Patreon email. I'm not very good at it. I should be the number one email that I check at this point. If you want to send an email, there's an email address and linked in on the channel. Coach Greg Adams 1 at gmail.com is the email. But if you want to go onto the YouTube channel, you can click it and then it'll go directly to you. Hmm. Get a couple of draws on that baby. Shout out to Ace. And shout out to you guys, man. Thank you, man. Change your life, change your mindset. That's what I aim to do. That's my mission. That's my mission completion. Mm, it's a little uneven on this side. The location, Boss, Vegas, Nevada. But we're out in the desert. We're not in the city. You can see the city out way out there. If I showed you the view, you'll be able to see the city, but we don't want to drop the location. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada, way outside the city. I'm so far outside the city of Las Vegas that people in Las Vegas, when women come over to my house or friends, or they be like, bro, you live far. You live far. So never come to Las Vegas and think that you're going to find me. Okay. Because you're going to be on the outskirts of town. I mean, it's dark where I live at. You're going to be driving in the dark, nigga. Hmm. You're gonna be driving in the dark. When women come and see me or they take a Uber, they be like, "Where the hell we at, bro?" They be like, "Bro, where you taking me?" If I ever take a woman to my house for the first time or anybody, and I'm driving, they're like, "Are you gonna kill me out here?" That's where we at. We live in the Desert Storm bunker. Hmm. And don't act up. What do I think of the passport bros? I got love for the passport bros, the true passport bros out here that understand what it's about. People get it confused. For me, my philosophy, free agent lifestyle, although there were passport bros, there were travel bros. As I was writing the book, the free agent lifestyle preceded the passport bro popularity. So much so that when the passport bro movement started to take a little bit of popularity in 2022, I had made some commentary about the passport bros that people thought were anti-passport bro, which was a mistake. And some people who knew about the free agent lifestyle as the passport bros started to gain steam and popularity were confused because they were like, aren't you advertising men to travel and get your passport? It's in your book, The Free Agent Lifestyle. So they were even confused. But I had no smoke for the passport bros or anybody for that matter. What I did say is I give constant criticism about everything. What I said was their activities of exposing it, which was mahi mahi pay for play, is going to raise the price of the goods over there. And I was right. So people thought that was a criticism, but please understand when I make a criticism about somebody, it is not out of hate or spite. It is not out of jealousy. It is just to show and demonstrate what would happen. Okay. And I was right. A lot of these guys later on by 2025 were saying it's changed. Men came and messed it up. It attracted the wrong men, and thus the prices of the goods went up. Right. And I knew it was not about finding a wife because I had traveled before then. And I went to some of these destinations that they were then advertising and realized what was the jig, right? Because you got to understand, when I went to the Dominican Republic before the popularity of the passport bro, it had already been something that people talked about on YouTube, and so I went to go see what it was about and realized it was about mahi mahi. And I also said, what they're telling you is not necessarily what's going to happen. Women are going to be grabbing at you. Oh, those are prostitutes. Oh, okay. They told me that in videos. Oh, you're going to be walking down the street and women are going to be grabbing you. Trust me, I was down the streets of South Sua. No women were grabbing at me, except for the hookers. The hookers were grabbing at me. The hookers were whistling at me, but not wifely women. So once I did knew that in 2019, and I had already written the book, The Free Agent Lifestyle, and started to travel and get my experience, but I'd already traveled. My first passport was in the year 2002. And I had been to several countries before then. Once I saw that, I said, well, so that's all I said. But the idea of men widening their world to see and experience not only the women but the pleasures of the other world, it opens your mind. So I encourage people to travel, but I'm not going to associate with a certain group, because what I could have done when the passport bros became popular, I could have just jumped on that bandwagon. and said, "Oh, I'm a pass World War II." Well, no, I have to separate myself. I have to say I'm the free agent lifestyle. I'm not just going to jump on a title or a show just to get views. I'm not going to jump on anyone's bandwagon. So yeah, it's the free agent lifestyle. It's my brand. So for me to just mix my brand with their brand and say, "Oh, I'll just do," then you'll just lump me in that particular group. And I wasn't comfortable lumping myself in that group just for view sakes. So that's the truth about that. It's free agent lifestyle for life. And it has been the number one philosophy that has reigned supreme without any interruptions or people dissecting it across the board. Um, what changes have you made in your workouts? I've been going now 4 days a week. I have a personal trainer. It's a woman. She's my accountability coach, and she's a nice piece of calico. All right. She's a wonderful young lady. And by no means do I have to cross that line because I have a lot of young ladies in my life. So we can just keep it business. And she's a sweetheart, but she does push me. I appreciate that. She's a young girl. I think she's about 29 or 30, 31. Um, Mixed with, she's Thai mixed with Swedish. So she's a tall, lean, flat back supreme, if you will, long, long hair. And I appreciate they're there, but she's more of an accountability coach. All right. She sets my appointment. She makes more sure I'm there. All right. And she gives me a push and encouragement. But all right, what's going on here? Um, but for me, my priorities are my grind and live streaming, and it's a source of income and writing books and blogs. So I spend a lot of time in the office, workaholic, if you will. So I need somebody to pull me out of that office. All right. I need somebody to pull me out of that office and pull me out of the mindset of work because I'm in my grind mode. I mean, I'm still in the grind mode. But I'm grinding for another reason, not to accumulate things. I got almost everything that I want. Maybe something I might get myself something next year that I like. But I'm in the mode of just stockpiling assets. Maybe in 3 to 4 or 5 years, I can get past that particular point in my life and let it run autopilot or hire people to work those things to make sure those things continue to use the wonderful compound interest. And then when I'm 85 or 90, maybe I can rest. Maybe I can rest my mind, but I plan on never stopping. I plan on never giving up, whether it's YouTube or work or lifestyle or investments. I plan on never stopping. I don't care how old I am. But yeah, man, I now go 4 days a week. I work more legs than I've ever worked in my life. And that's because, I typically avoided them a lot. And it just increased my perspective, my testosterone levels through the roof. And overall you'll have a better lower body and midsection if you work those legs. So that's one of my reasons my female trainer is there because she loves to work legs and she works my legs, man. My man said, "How do you stay motivated? It gets harder when you get older." Well, that's part of this stream. That's part of this stream. And men typically they get demotivated based on scarcity. They get demotivated based on some things related to fear. And because of this, people stop working. They stop working towards their goal. They get a little nut. They get a little bit of money. They get comfortable. And because they get comfortable, it shows and reflects on their body. They start getting fat. They stop improving themselves in reading. I wish I would have just bought my stack of new books that I bought. They stop improving their mind. They stop learning new things, not learning new ideologies, new things to improve the things that they want to get better at. And because of this scarcity in particular, they get comfortable and they never improve areas of their life as they get older. Okay. As a result, They don't realize that they could have done way much more during their prime years and become better during their prime years. And then they have a dramatic fall off. They hit 60 and 70 and 80, and then they're really in trouble. For me, I look at my years that I'm living now as my prime years. Okay. In my prime years. So these are my prime earning years. These are my prime years to touch young women putting hands on their hips. These are my prime years in terms of experience. For men, I know you think 40 and 45 and 50 years old, but it's still relatively young. You can move, right? You don't have too much pain in your joints or your muscles yet. You're not experiencing atrophy. You're not experiencing mental decline. Okay. Your body can still snap back into shape somewhat. You can maintain good shape. Okay. Now, some people think this is you're going to be put out the pasture, you're over the hill, but these are prime earning years. And for me, the most money I've ever earned were during these years. And the capacity to earn more exists today. The capacity is unlimited. Some men give up well before this. Okay. Some men give up well before this. They think they're going to be old and 40 and nobody's going to want them, and young girls won't allow you to fuck on them. You won't get beautiful women, and so forth and so on. But this is false, and I want you to believe it's absolutely false. Them young girls don't want you is false. Okay. Now, do they want to marry you? Probably not. But they'll let you touch on them and get pleasures off of them and these type of things. And you can go to places to get this done on a regular, as opposed to when you're young, you had scarcity and you were afraid of judgment. So you didn't want to explore these areas. I understand. You might not have had the means to do so. You might not have had the means to do so. But when that changes, you realize that that scarcity that you previously had will open up your opportunities to be a prime earner. Okay. The biggest money is made between men between the ages of 55 and 70. Okay. That's the men who make the most money. 50 and 70. Sometimes it's 80, but these men start to die off. But if you hit that age, 40, 50, and 60, and you stop, or you haven't built up enough nest or egg to actually push through to the next level, you have to look at 40 years of hell, 30 years of meandering through mediocrity, 30 years of meandering through mediocrity, meandering through mediocrity. And why do that? If you haven't even experienced what you could have experienced yet, you have the ability to experience what you need to experience. But no, no, you stop right there. And you don't just start making more money overnight because you're 40, 50, and 60. It's because of what you've done in your 20s and 30s that allows you to accelerate through your 50s and 60s, making the most money you've ever made, experiencing life the way you should. And if you realize that, you will realize that you've been living in scarcity, chasing around some woman in Tupelo, Mississippi, or Gary, Indiana, somewhat becoming frustrated by this particular group of women, not realizing that if you just grab your passport and got your chicken bag up, you would have been exposed to a great variety of women worldwide. Let me ask you this. Have you had sex with the most beautiful woman you've ever thought you can get? Have you had sex with the most beautiful woman you think you can get at this point in your life? Okay. No, 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 nope, hell no, no. See? And that's because of scarcity. That's because you don't know how to access beautiful women. That's because you believe that if you work hard or if you marry her or if you give her flowers and pay for dinner, you think you're going to earn the ability to be with the most beautiful woman that you've ever had. And you will waste a lot of countless time and effort to be able to achieve this. But I'm here to tell you $1,500 in the United Kingdom in the United States will get you the most beautiful woman you ever fucked. That's either an airline ticket, a nice hotel, a dinner. Now, if you think about that, I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. And I want you to think about if you knew that when you were 20 years old, how would your life change? My man said, does it fulfill you? No, it busts a nut. It's not going to cover everything. But a lot of you guys then say, well, money doesn't make you happy. I got the money. I fulfill her. What you guys do then is waste your 20s, your early 20s, your mid 20s, your late 20s, your early 30s, your mid 30s, up until you're 40, not realizing that that could have been the thing that opened up your mind and prevented you from having scarcity. Then, if you have a little bit extra, you'll have two, you'll have three, you'll have five, you'll have 10. And at that point, you'll be like, is that all? You wasted 20 years trying to get it one way, and I've already got it. I did it the entire London trip when I went to London. Am I impressed by beautiful women now? No, I'm not impressed by them. They're nice. It's nice, but I'm no longer distracted by them. I can see them come and go. They can sit on my lap and I'll be like, hi. That's not a lack of scarcity. They no longer distract me. It's not a big deal. But it is a big deal when you have scarcity. Let me tell you this. He says, you really are validating paying for box to your audience. It's pathetic. Well, you're watching me, sir. How pathetic is it for you to watch me tell you that? How pathetic do you have to be to watch me tell you that and you're going to continue to watch me? You talk about you talk about a pathetic human being. You're still subscribed to me. And I can guarantee you you ain't getting no pussy right now. You're watching me during the evening. How pathetic is that? Hmm. I mean, you got to be terrible as a human being to watch a man tell you, a pathetic man tell you about yourself. Welcome to the big league, sir. And guess what? You'll still be here. You'll still be here. And I still will touch the most beautiful women around the world, and I still will continue to win. And you, sir, you will watch me win because I don't have scarcity. You're going to watch me win, and you're going to hate it the entire time. Not only that, I've been streamed on this channel in a year, 300 and what? Most people would love to have 300 viewers on their channel live. But you can learn more. It's fear, scarcity and fear. Most men live their life in fear. People live their life in fear, meaning that men live their life in fear of judgment from other men. And most of the other men that are judging you are losers. Most of the people that you fear that will judge you negatively are losers. They haven't done anything with their lives. They're broke. They live in scarcity. They're desperate. And they have never achieved anything. That's why they watch other people who they think are pathetic, or they watch other people for their advice and get their good advice. But at the end of the day, they'll never use it because they live in fear. You see the title of the stream. Why would I fear the opinion of the weak? Why would I fear the opinion of men who've never done anything? And why would I fear the opinion of men and women that will never do anything better than me? And I can give you the entire recipe, and you still wouldn't beat me. You still wouldn't use it. At the end of the day, it ain't gonna get you this, it ain't gonna get you that. And I got more keys in the drawer. It ain't gonna get you any of that. Mhm. See, if you live in scarcity and fear, you'll listen to people tell you, "You don't need all that," when they wasn't gonna get it in the first place. Alright? They wasn't gonna achieve it. They'll never live this life. I wake up in the morning, I forget I have this shit. I wake up in the morning, I forget I have it. That's how much lack of scarcity I have. In fact, if I don't have it tomorrow, no big deal. Already had it. But you, a lot of men, you'll never achieve it because you don't believe it can happen. But it can happen to you. It can happen to you. It can happen for you. For me, 13 years ago, I was lost as a man. I was in debt. I was in a marriage going south, sinking. I knew what I wanted out of life. I was making room for it. I knew there was more money out there to be made. I knew I would be rich. Read my book, Create Your Lifestyle. chapter one, the mistake. I knew it and I said, I want that, but I have to make room for it. Meaning that in order to achieve things, I have to let things go. In order to achieve things, I have to let things go. And those things we hold on to that don't let us achieve our goals is because we have scarcity. What if I lose my wife? What if I lose my kids? What if I lose this? Well, sometimes you got to dump baggage to get what you want. And because you live in scarcity, I might not find another wife. I might not get any other kids. My true superpower is, truth be told, I could have 50 kids right now. But because you live in the United States of America and the system punishes you for having kids and it punishes you for having kids with multiple women, that scarcity fucks you up. So you hold on to a kid here, a wife there, a girlfriend here, and all of that. But I can have as many kids as I want worldwide. But a scared person, a person that lives in fear and scarcity, he can't achieve it. And the frustrating thing, okay, the frustrating thing for you is that because your biological imperative and everything that makes you a man, you get talked out of, it pisses you off internally and you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You're supposed to spread your seed. You're supposed to fucking win. You're supposed to be a boss. You're supposed to have as many kids as you fucking want. And the system tells you to not fall in love, take care of one kid here, take care of that kid until that kid's 18, and then punish you for it. You then come out here and see another man doing it, and you think it's impossible. Then you see another man climbing the ladder of success from all the way at the bottom, and you don't know what to do with that man. You don't know what to do with him. You don't know what to say. You don't know whether to ask him for advice or criticize him. And this is the sad state of the weak men of the manosphere. The weak men of the manosphere. The weak men of the manosphere, which is the bitch made association of America. The manosphere is the bitch made association of America. The manosphere is the bitch made association of America. It's the rest haven for weak bitch ass men. The manosphere is the weak bitch made association of America. It has become the rest haven for hoes. See, yeah, men are the new hoes. Men are the new bitches. The manosphere has become a rest haven for bitch ass niggas that live in scarcity and fear. They talk you out of everything that you can do to become a man. Then you talk other people that have the ability to be an incredible human being, and you'll watch them do it, and you'll talk them out of it. You'll criticize them, and they're everything you want to be. They're everything you're scared to be. We now have a spirit of mediocrity that is the worst state of manhood I can ever have experienced. But as a man, I see the bar is so fucking low that it's easy to leapfrog men today. You just have to be a hair better than the bitch made men of America. And since the manosphere is the rest haven for new hoes. Anytime you see a man go overseas, you hate it. Anytime you see a man live a life that you'll never fucking live, let me hold it up. Anytime, I'm just gonna show you because you'll never see this shit in your fucking life other than me showing it to you. You'll never see it in your fucking life unless I show it to you. And this is just two. There's two more out there. There's a BMW out there. There's a big F4 150 out there, 4 150, F 150. There's jet skis and motherfucking snowboards and motorcycles and shit. I can take you out there and go look at the shit. Hmm? But because you have scarcity and you have fear and you a hoe, you then see other people doing it and think it's not even possible. Stop showing your wins. Thank you very much. We celebrate success over here. We celebrate our wins. And you know what? I might give this, I might take this down to the rhino today and let a 21-year-old Cuban woman, Cubana woman, grind on my dick. I might let you watch. But in all of that, while I'm winning, I want you to win. The only way you'll win is to see a person that you think you're on the level of win and make you think it's possible for you to win. Because I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I'm a regular red blooded human being. I'm short. I'm bald. I'm old. I've given you enough knowledge to become multimillionaires. And yet, you still a bitch ass nigga at the end of the day. I want you to think about this. I want you to think about this. In the last 8 years, I freely gave and blessed you with enough knowledge for you to turn into the man you need to become. But because you have scarcity and fear, you never used any of it, and you still a bitch ass nigga. Why then will I continue to wipe your ass and pat you on the back, and you just gonna choose to be a bitch ass nigga? Hmm? Why would I then continue to pat your bitch ass on the back and hide my wins to not hurt your bitch ass feelings? I want you to answer that. Answer that. I gave you a chance. I gave you the recipe and the prescription. I gave you the blueprint and the confidence. I gave you the cheat code. I gave you the path of least resistance. And I spent years and hours doing it. And at the end of the day, because you have scarcity and fear, you still a bitch ass nigga hating on me for showing you the gold. You could have done it, but you didn't. You stayed with your fat women. You stayed pimping, no holes on the track. And now you hating from the sideline. Well, I like haters because it shows you that I'm somebody. And I like people who are inspired and motivated by me because it shows me I'm somebody. But most men in the manosphere, I've realized, as the king of the manosphere, the king of all kings, I realize that most of you men ain't shit at the end of the day, and you never will be. I realize that most of you men ain't shit, and you never will be. Most of you are cowards. Hopefully, this motivates you. Most of you guys are mediocre. Most of you guys are in my way. Most of you guys ain't worth telling anything to. Most of you guys will accomplish nothing at the end of the day because you are in scarcity and you live in fear. You're afraid of losing $1,000 to achieve your goal, which is to get a beautiful woman. You already said you never had one. And guess what? $1,000 separates you from that. Now, if $1,000 is a lot to you, you live in scarcity. If $1,000 is a lot to you, if you're going to lose your rent, ability to pay rent, $1,000 is a lot to you, you live in scarcity. You can change that in 6 months. But since the manosphere has bred the weakest group of men going today, the manosphere has encouraged you to sit around and make fun of women and compete with them because women live in scarcity and fear. I want to hear how. Join the money mindset. Women live in scarcity and fear. Men should never have scarcity and fear. Men should have fear. The fear should motivate him or should make him run, make him jump higher, make him go back to the drawing board, make him ask a man that has achieved what they want questions and I hate him. That's what a fear does to men. But women are paralyzed with scarcity and fear. This is why they want to get into a relationship with as many men as they possibly can and lock them down. That's scarcity. But men don't know what to do with their fear. So they fear success. The angry man, the legend is here. And I'm doing an angry man top type stream. Because men don't know what to do with their fear and their scarcity, they hate from the sideline. When they see a man rise from the ashes in real time, step by step, do it. You saw me do it, but you became a bitch and you ended up being a hater. Well, hater fuels me because I see it. I see the envy. I see the jealousy. But I got to ask you a question. Did I not give you the blueprint? Did I not write it out in black and white? Did I not record it on an audio book? Did I not tell you what to do? There are men that did exactly what I told them and they winning. Shout out to the Angry Man Army, the Beano Nation, the legendary Angry Man. If you don't know, that is the biggest content creator. That's the content creator that inspired me the most to do this. Okay. He is the content creator when he was in that car talking about Tannish, he is the one that I said I want to be doing content like the Angry Man. So I chose to watch a guy instead of hate on Angry Man. I said, I want to be like him. I want to make videos like him. I want to talk that shit like the Angry Man. I want to tell people about my experience like the angry man and look at him. He gonna hit 1 million subscribers at some particular point, and I'm gonna hit his ass with a cool $1,000 when he do it. I'm rooting for you. But if it wasn't for the angry man, you wouldn't have me doing what I'm doing here. If it wasn't for him making them videos and having that beat and all of that stuff, he had a music in the background he used to play. I was like, I want to be like that. So my first 3 months of videos had music in the background because I want to be like the angry man. Yeah. I know a lot of content creators will tell you I got their shit from them. I did it. I was watching the angry man. I was like, I want to do videos like him. I want to have my studio like the angry man. Because we as men, we are inspired by other men. We see men winning, no matter if they're white, black, or what. We see other men win and we're inspired by them. But when we see other men hating, like the bitch men of the manosphere, where your content creators can't come up with an original idea, but to talk about what another man's doing. And they bred you bitch ass men in the manosphere, these content creators. I want you to think about this. The bitch made men of the manosphere bred the modern, hating, jealous, female, tampon wearing string, sit down on the toilet, piss sitting down on the toilet, average manosphere man. You've been bred by bitch ass manosphere content creators. I want you to think about this. Who did nothing but gossip like women instead of focusing on giving you the message. All they did was react to clips and let you laugh on these women when I told you you're not competing with women. You're competing against men. You became the hoes of the world. Think about what the women are saying about men today. And I believe 50% of men in the manosphere reflect this. You guys are princesses out here, nigga. Mhm. You guys are the new pretty princesses instead of the masculine men you need to be. You fear losing $1,000 to get the most beautiful woman you ever had for one night. Also, you can fuck a fat bitch at the end of the day. And most of y'all ain't even fucking fat bitches. Like, think about this. Then you fuck that fat bitch as if I ain't fucked enough fat bitches in my life. You think you did something because you didn't part ways with no money. Well, guess what? I fuck fat bitches for lunch. It ain't a win. It ain't a win. And until you realize it ain't a win, you still gonna be hating from the sideline. See, the bar. Here's the bar. The bar is low. We still got men walking around with pajamas outside, walking around with slides and socks, walking around wearing tight pants, dancing on TikTok. This is the new men of America, especially the black men, do rags. All you got to do is beat that, and you're ahead of the game. These niggas care more about their hair than they care about $1,000. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Where the bar is here, all you got to do is put on a simple shirt and you already beating these motherfuckers left and right. These men today want to be their mamas and aunties so fucking bad that when your mama and auntie watches me and she says, don't listen to that man, you listen to your fat mammy, only to try to become her and achieve to be her. Instead of saying, mama, you should have married a man like that. That should be my dad. But instead, You don't even know who your fucking father is, and you telling me you want a legacy. I want you to think about this, you fingernail painting ass bitch niggas of the manosphere. You don't even know who your father is, and you tell me you want a legacy. Now you tell me how fucked up that is. You want a woman to marry you and cook and clean so you can have a piece of shit kid that ain't gonna be nothing. So you can be the absentee father like your motherfucking dad. What type of legacy is that? Now, if you know your father, I want you to go look at him right now. If you know who your father is, I want you to go find him right now. If you're a young man watching me, is does your father have this? No. Ask your father right now for $500. And I can guarantee you he ain't got it, nigga. Hmm? I can guarantee you he ain't got it. Why? Because your mama done took his fucking soul. That's why. Your father lived in scarcity. Your father ain't a free agent. Your father in the system. Your father don't even have half of what I have. And you want to bring a kid into this world, you bitch ass nigga, to be like you and your father? You got to be kidding me. You want a woman to cook and clean? Your father don't have a woman that cooks and cleans for him. Your father don't have a woman that cooks and cleans for him. But he's beaten down. Your father got dark circles under his eyes and bags. Your father need a place to live in 5 years, nigga. And that's what you want to bring a kid into the world? That's the legacy you want to pass on? And I'll challenge you this for you legacy ass niggas. What's the name of your great grandfather? I'll wait. What's your great grandfather's name? Do you have a photo of your great grandfather? Can you tell him? Can you tell your son who your great grandfather is? On your father's side, nigga. Not your mother's grandfather, your father's great grandfather, your father's grandfather, not your mother's grandfather, your father's grandfather. Can you tell me your father's grandfather's name? See, I have to get real with you. The bitch made men in the manosphere, you ain't ready for this conversation. This is why y'all bitches today. This is why y'all hoes today. This is why the manosphere is a rest haven for hoes. And when I say hoes, it's hoe ass men. The reason why is because of scarcity and fear. You think you're trying to bring something into the world that you don't even have, trying to convince women to give it to you when you already don't have a legacy of your own. That's why I'm telling you to create it. I've given you the whole track record. I'm telling you to create it, but you've been talked out of it. You can go get it. See, let me tell you something. You'll be more likely in today's American world as a bitch made man to raise grandkids that don't even have your bloodline before you niggas will have a legacy. Mm, mm, mm. Can I say this again? I'm gonna say it again. You'll be more likely to raise grandkids that don't have your bloodline before you have a legacy of your fucking own. That's why you hoe ass niggas are in the manosphere today. Because you don't have a way out. And I'm trying to give you the way out. And here you are, still a hoe ass nigga at the end of the day with nothing to show for it. See, a man can show you everything that he worked for. He can show you a family. He can show you a house. He can show you land. He can show you kids. He can show you cars. He can show you gold. He can show you something. But the men of today can't show you nothing. And they live 40 years on this planet. Can't show you a wife, a ex-wife, a kid, a car, a house. Then when a man shows it to you, a man that's had all of these things. I have land. I have house. This is a house. I have a house. I have cars, multiple. You bitch ass men don't know what to do with it. You don't know what to do. You never seen a man have it. You've never seen a black man have it. Black man that you knew. Hmm. All you can show me is NBA 2K 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, and so forth and so on. You can show me your my team, but you can't show me nothing else. Your father can't show you nothing else. He ain't got nothing. He been stripped of it. You can't show me a passport. You can't show me more than five stamps in the motherfucking passport. But a man shows you it and you hate on it. All you possibly might be able to show me, is a fat bitch and kids that ain't even yours. That's about it. That's about it. You can't show me three pairs of sneakers, nigga, new and unworn. But I'm supposed to listen to you, bitch ass niggas. We supposed to follow your lead. We supposed to listen to you, nigga. You don't want to part ways with $1,500 to get the baddest bitch you ever had and touched on. I'm supposed to admire you. I'm supposed to admire you, nigga. Or you supposed to admire me and celebrate me. I got a dog right here that got more than you niggas right now. Nova got more than you niggas, and Nova's 3 years old. She 3 years old and don't got a care in the goddamn world. You bitch ass niggas got scarcity and fear. See, the manosphere has raised these new hoes. The manosphere has raised these new hoe ass niggas. He says, I'm getting robbed. Bro, that's because you fucking American fat bitches. It's okay. I'm having the time of my life, son. I see bitches naked you'll never see naked if it wasn't for the internet. in any country in the world. But your standard is American fat bitches. So yeah, I would get robbed if this is an American fat bitch, but this is a bad bitch from Morocco. Hmm. Hmm. You'll never fuck a bitch like that. Never in your fucking life. You too busy with child support arrears to take your ass over to Monaco. See, this is scarcity. This is scarcity. This is fear. This is the fear they want to instill into you men, but you men can't fall for it. These are losers. Now, I gave you the recipe to defeat child support 15 times, 20 and 30 times. Guess what? Now it costs you 1,500 a coaching call. Let me show you this. You want to talk about $1,500? I'm gonna show you something because I gave you the free way to beat. Let me show you this. Okay. I gave it to you for free, but you bitch ass niggas still didn't do nothing with it. So I'm gonna show you this, bitch niggas. Oh ass manosphere niggas. I'm gonna show you something. In order to talk to me, it's gonna cost you $1,500. You see that? In order to talk to me, it's gonna cost you 1,500. Now tell me what $1,500 is. Nigga, that's an hour worth of talking to you, nigga. Solving your problems, giving you this game. It's just an hour to me, nigga. To you, it's 3 weeks of working a slave job that I told you you didn't have to do, but you chose to do it, nigga. Now, we ain't the same. We ain't the same. And if I really feeling froggy, I'll just put it up to 2,000 right now. As a matter of fact, I'll put it up to 2,000 right now. It's gonna cost you 2,000 because you still a bitch made nigga. Let's go ahead and put it up. Since you think $1,500 is a lot, we gonna bump it up to 2,000 right now. Let's log in. It's gonna cost you 2,000. Since you want to talk, since you think 1,500 is a lot, it's now 2,000, nigga. See, we pricing these weak ass bitches out. We pricing these bitch niggas out. Let me see here. Let me log in. We pricing y'all out because we need to trim the fat. There too many men trying to convince us to live low when the bar is up here. Give me a second. We gonna show you how to do this. I'm gonna just do this right here. Let me go to edit. I'm gonna change the price right in front of your fucking face. Since $1,500 seems to be too much for you niggas. Watch this. You're gonna do it live. Now it's gonna cost you $2,000. Hmm. Since you think that's a lot, let's go ahead and refresh this fucking screen. Now it's 2,000. You see, that's how you do it. Now, as Usher said, you don't have to call. It's okay, ho, cause I'ma be all right tonight. Bitch niggas on the manosphere, you don't have to call. It's okay, girl. You don't gotta call. But guess what? You ain't gotta win neither, nigga. Mhm. Now, I wanna tell y'all something. My last coaching call was with a woman. The last coaching call I had was a female who paid me $1,500 an hour to talk to me. I used to like this guy. He got too cocky today. Nigga, you still watching me. Keep watching, motherfucker. You think I'm cocky now. I want you to keep watching me. The reason why I'm cocky is for bitch ass niggas like you. Why would I continue to wipe your ass and be humble when I ain't never seen you super chat me one fucking time? You used to like me. You ain't put no money in my motherfucking books. So guess what? Fuck you, nigga, with a capital F. I don't even recognize your name, nigga. I think about that. It's been 8 years. You used to like me. And what have you done for me? Not a goddamn thing. So you think I need a bitch ass nigga like you to like me for me to feel good? Think about this shit, nigga. Think about this shit. You think I need you to like me for 8 years, nigga? You think that's gonna make me change? You think that's gonna make me continue to do what I do? Fuck out of here. I used to like him. Nigga, you ain't never donated to me in 8 motherfucking years. What the fuck would I do with that? What do I do with you used to like me, nigga? What do I do with this? Can I spend this? Can I spend you used to like me, nigga? Let me spend you used to like me. Go to the strip club tonight. Hey, this guy gave me, he used to like me. Can I get a dick rub? No. Can I pay my rent with I used to like me? This guy used to like me. Can't spend that. Bet you your bitch ass ain't tapped the screen to give me a like. Can I pay my car note with I used to like you? I used to like you 8 years. If he got too cocky, I can't do nothing with that motherfucker. These whole ass niggas in the manosphere got to go. And I believe for the manosphere to survive, I ain't gonna be here to see it because the manosphere is dead as a doorknob. In order for the manosphere to survive, you got to get rid of whole ass men in your space. I don't need you to like me. I need you to listen to me. I need you to learn. I need you to listen. I need you to learn. Like don't do a goddamn thing for me, especially from the old man. Now take that to the fucking bank. Take that to the bank. Shout out to the brothers that are supporting. See, some men can learn from this. Most men won't. When I was nice and smiling and tap dancing and catering to you weak motherfucking men, y'all liked it. When I was humble and not showing you the wins, you liked it. When you thought I was on your level, you liked it. But now you can't touch me. You don't like me. We told you season 8 gonna be different. We told you season 8 gonna be different and you didn't believe me. I told you when I got to season 8, we was gonna pull up the skirt of these hoe ass niggas in the manosphere. And these hoe ass men in the manosphere ain't gonna like it. But it's time. These mediocre men, these average men, you graphic t-shirt wearing ass niggas ain't gonna like it. You ain't gonna like it. You're gonna think I'm mad and angry at men, which is ironic because didn't y'all say the same thing? Didn't they say the same thing about me when I was talking about the women? He mad, he angry, he bitter. Didn't they say the same thing when I was talking about the women? They did, but it wasn't true. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm winning, but I want you to win. This is why I wrote the book. $12 could have saved your life. But if I look at my views and I look at my numbers, I should have 1,000,000 books sold. But I don't because men are hoe ass niggas. See, you wonder what I would be mad at. Not you hoe ass niggas. I'm mad that I wrote a book and I don't have 1,000,000 fucking purchases. And you men are supposed to be what? You men are supposed to be who? We're supposed to cater to you, the hoe ass niggas of the manosphere? I don't think so. I wrote the book. It was released in 2019. And if you really wanted to win, you would have got it. And you would have followed it step by step. But you're telling me you used to like me, nigga? And I'm supposed to do what with this? See, being liked ain't enough for a man. It's enough for a hoe ass nigga. You believe that if you're liked, you're a good man. But here's the reality. If everybody likes you, you probably just a whole ass nigga. Being liked don't get you nothing in this world. Being respected does. Being a man gets you something. Being liked gets you nothing. Now, scarcity, the bar. I want you to ask yourself this as a man. Did you make your bed this morning? Did you make your bed this morning? See, 80% of people didn't even make their bed this morning. And that's how pathetic the world is today. The bar is in hell. Y'all niggas didn't even, there's many people didn't even make their bed this morning. What's a woman supposed to do? Climb in them dirty ass sheets that you got? How many times have you changed your sheets this month? See, my maids changed my sheets yesterday, but you don't even have the discipline or the foresight or the wherewithal to even make your bed. But you used to like me. I want you to think about this. Go into your closet. Go into your closet. If you don't got 3 suits in your closet, you ain't ready for the fucking world. You ain't ready to win. I need you to have 3 suits in your closet. I don't care if they're old, because a man needs to have at least 3 of them for a job interview, nigga. But you want to win and make 100K and you ain't got 3 suits in your closet? You shut it down. Think about this. Do you have extra toothbrushes for when women want to spend the night at your house? Do you have extra toothbrushes in your house for when one of these fat bitches happen to sleep over at your house in your unmade bed and she needs to brush her stinking ass teeth? Do you have a toothbrush to offer her? No, you don't, you hoe ass niggas. Do you have extra towels and shit like this for this woman to use to look at you with any level of respect? You don't. Because after if I get done nutting in her teeth, yeah, I'm gonna need her to brush them teeth. You ain't got it. The bar is in hell. The bar's in hell. But you want a beautiful woman to come suck all over you and lick you. But you ain't got an extra toothbrush for her to brush her teeth. Let's talk about this. Because we talking about the bar. We talking about the bar. How many extra rolls of toilet paper you got in your bathroom? Or wet wipes or whatever you got? How many extra rolls of toilet paper you got in your house? Most of y'all ain't got no extra. You gotta run to the store right now, nigga. The bar's in hell. If you gonna have a woman in your life, she gonna need 4 extra rolls of toilet paper. They use a lot of toilet paper. They use a lot of toilet paper. But you want a beautiful woman to come over here and lick on you and suck on you and fuck you. It's not gonna happen for you. Bitch made men of the manosphere. It's not going to happen for you. No, it's not gonna happen by luck. It's not a numbers game. This is an intentional game. This is an intentional game. You got to be intentional about life. You can't be scared. You got to be intentional. But guys are living unintentionally. You're living by luck. You're living day by day with no strategy. You are no or low effort men. You are low or no effort men. Then you mad when you don't get the results of your life. You're mad, but you haven't prepared for that life. You don't have the suits, the wardrobe, extra paper, and toothbrushes for the $1,500 girl. You don't have extra money, nothing, and you claim to be a man. I cannot co-sign this shit. I used to like you, CGA, but you got too cocky. Well, I guarantee you, I'll keep your attention being a cocky asshole than I was when I wasn't. I'm gonna keep your attention this season 8. I'm gonna keep your attention because I'm gonna give you something to hate on. Because I gave you something to like, but I'm gonna give you something to hate. Where's the bar? I'm gonna ask you something, and this is just between me and you. You don't have to share. Do you have a garage? Do you have a garage to park a Porsche 911 in? You see, niggas, you can't keep a Porsche 911 outside, especially in the podunk town in the neighborhood you live in. Do you have a garage to park it in? So hoe ass niggas like you won't scratch my Porsche 911 out of jealousy. You ain't got no garage, nigga. You ain't got one. You live in an apartment, nigga. You can't get a 911 living in an apartment, nigga. You can't park it in the apartment bay, nigga. See, there's levels to it. There's layers. You got to be prepared. You can't just jump from apartment to Porsche. You got to get a house, nigga. A townhouse at least. Cause hoe ass niggas gonna scratch your 911 overnight, nigga, if you leave it outside in the elements. But you think this shit gonna happen for you overnight. It ain't. You gotta be intentional about this. And it's gotta be intentional steps that are planned so you can avoid the pitfalls. But I made the plans, I made the effort, and I'm still in the safe zone. You, on the other hand, still live with your mama. You can't get a Porsche living with your mama. You can't even get a Camaro, nigga. You can't even get a Camaro. See, the reason I got this is because I stopped doing broke nigga shit. I stopped living by broke nigga rules. I stopped living by whole ass manosphere rules and set the own rules for myself above the manosphere bar. See, the manosphere got you whole ass niggas living with your mama until you're 30 and saying, it's okay. It's okay to be a low grade man. It's okay. These women don't want you. Just be a low grade man. For me, this ain't life. This ain't life. It can't be that that's life. You hear that airplane going over my head? That's somebody winning in life because they taking off at night. That's not a public airport. That's not a public airport. That is a Lear jet. That is a Lear jet. And they going somewhere somebody paid charting flights. I took you to that area one day and I said, look at all these Lear jets out here. They chose not to be a bitch hoe ass nigga of the manosphere. They chose to win. See, you live your life through women, and because you can't get the women you want, you chose to be a low grade hoe ass manosphere follower. They told you it's okay to live at your mama's house till you 30, nigga. They told you it's okay to never have had a girlfriend by 40. They told you that that's okay. And they told you to hate on people that got Lear jets charting flights private out of a private airport. They told you that them people ain't winning. And they probably driving a girlfriend that they paid $1,500 to get for the night, but they done spent $4,800 in jet fuel to get from that airport to Los Angeles or Orange County to land when they want to land, and it cost them $1,500. They pay more in jet fuel, nigga, and they got the baddest bitch you'll ever not fuck in your life. Yeah. What's $1,500 to them? Nothing. It's nothing, which means in effect, you're nothing to them. And they ain't gonna stop living their life to please you because I used to like you, coach. That's the real story. It's the real story. And they probably were homeless 20 years ago. Scarcity. Scarcity. It's sad. So y'all worrying about me? You worrying about my son or my daughter? They've seen more countries than you've seen, and they ain't even 19 years old. My son is somewhere with a batter bitch at a big time campus than you'll ever fuck in your life. And I know this. He told me. I saw it. He's already touched batter bitches than you'll ever fuck. Why? Because he comes from real man. He comes from a real man. You came from a bitch nigga. Your father's a bitch made nigga. Go look at your father again. I want you to go back to that. Go look at your dad right now. Look at your fat ass father. Look at your father. Your father looked like Fred Flintstone or Barney Rubble. And you're worried about my son and daughter, nigga, please. Nigga, please. Your father fat and look like Barney Rubble. You can't worry about my family. My family winning because they come from a real motherfucking man. You, on the other hand, both of your parents ain't even together. And your father look like shit right now. Imagine what my son see, check this out. When I go to my kid's school, I'm famous, nigga. All my kids' friends watch me in awe. I wish that was my daddy. Nigga, when they see you and your daddy, nigga, you're invisible. I want you to think about that. You're invisible. I'm a celebrity to my kids' friends. I'm famous. They listen to me. My kids' friends listen to me, nigga. They follow me on Instagram. They can't wait to meet me. I'm going to my son's school tomorrow. His friends can't wait to meet me. We want to meet that guy. You, on the other hand, nigga, do your kids, do your friends want to meet your father? You don't even want to show your friends your father, nigga. Or did you not see what happened this Vegas and Boss Vegas? We ain't the same. I'm an inspiration to my kids' friends. Your father is a cautionary tale to your motherfucking friends. Don't become this nigga. Your father is a cautionary tale. I'm a celebrity, nigga. I'm a motivation to my kids' friends, nigga. See, what people thought, this is what people thought. Coach, you can only talk about women. But let me tell you something. I can talk about whole ass niggas in the manosphere all day long better than I can ever talk about women. If you want to see some content in season 8, we gonna talk about you whole ass bitch ass manosphere niggas. And oh boy, do I got some smoke. You never gonna get me. We gonna piss some people off on the Coach Greg Adams channel. We switching it up. Coach, you can only talk about women. Oh, wait till I get to you hoe ass niggas. There's so much content that I got on you bitch ass niggas. Man, it is endless. And I can point you out. We got actual example of the hoe ass niggas of the manosphere. This shit is gonna be fantastic. I can't even fucking wait. You bitch ass niggas gonna be motherfucking reporting my videos like the hoes you are. Hoes. Like the 304s you really are. Because the real hoes today are the men. The real bitches today are the men. So really, I can talk about bitches whether they male or female. Cause it's easy work, man. You know what? This is gonna be the easiest money I ever make. This is gonna be the easiest money I ever make. This is gonna be the easiest content I ever made. And you hoes are the biggest fucking juicy target. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to sound off with your hoe ass in the comment section. And I'm gonna read the comments, and all you gonna give me is more motivation to talk about you bitch ass niggas. So do me a favor. Please give me all the smoke. The whole ass niggas of the manosphere and you bitch made niggas of society, please contribute with your commentary. You're gonna make great content this year. I sound mad them books didn't sell. Once again, I sold it to somebody. Once again, you see that? I told you these holes. You sound mad. Really? Is that what it is? I'm mad? Or are you watching me flick ashes on your bitch ass? I'm mad. Hey man, let these hoe ass niggas stay, man, because I need them. I need these men to lower the bar even more so I can be better than them. Because y'all making it easy for us. You making it easy for the real man to win. We separating the men from the boys. We separating the men from the boys. Because I done conquered the manosphere already. Ain't nobody better than me. I mean, the manosphere is conquered. I need new motivation. Hoe ass niggas. Do rag wearing niggas. We need you pajama in public wearing ass niggas. We need you Nike sliding socks wearing niggas to chime in. I need a new target. The women, it's easy. We can make fun of black women all the time. That's nothing. That's nothing. But pajama wearing do rag niggas, you. Gen Z bitch ass niggas, you. Yeah. Now that's content. That's content that'll sell books. That's content that women will buy and support. Calling you hoe ass niggas out. Yeah, I'm big mad. I'm about to be big mad selling the women to talk about you hoe ass niggas. You do rag wearing niggas. You street poverty pimp ass niggas. You live off a woman ass. I'm gonna marry a rich woman ass niggas. Yeah. You low bar, low grade boxer brief ass niggas. Yeah, you know you don't got boxer brief niggas. You two fruit of the loom, da dun wearing ass niggas. You dirty draws niggas. You niggas that sell dope but can't sell enough dope to make 50 grand ass niggas. All right. You niggas that live with your mama and live on twin mattress niggas. Now that's content. That's content that'll sell books. You bitch ass niggas that hate when niggas win. Yeah. See, I got the audience now, nigga. Oh, it'll be great to heel turn on you bitch ass niggas. That'll sell. Oh, I'm about to get a flood of new support now. I'm about to get remonetized, nigga. Talking about you hoe ass niggas. Yeah. You three pair of socks wearing ass niggas. You tight jean wearing ass niggas. Mhm. You know car having ass niggas. You can't get $1,500 to live the life you want ass niggas. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. If you liked me before, you won't like me in season 8 ass niggas. Ooh, wait. Yeah. You new bitch ass niggas are the new target. Mhm. This is gold. I've struck gold. The weak links of society ass niggas. You ain't got $500 in your bank account, niggas. Yeah, you. I'm toxic. He said, my favorite villain. I'm gonna be your favorite villain, ass niggas. Yeah. Hmm. This is the new target. I see what we have to do now. I understand it now. I understand it. This is gold. The men didn't buy the book, but the women will. I'm mad. Watch when I sell these books to women. Watch when I put this content that they gonna love. I spent 10 years in the manosphere. What do I learn? The manosphere full of hoe ass niggas. Oh, I was the leader of the manosphere. But what I discovered, these bitch ass niggas, the manosphere is a rest haven for hoes. Yeah, that's gonna sell. That's gonna really drive up the numbers. What did I discover by leading a generation of bitch ass niggas and giving them content in the game plan? Them hoe ass niggas was just hoe ass niggas at the end of the day. Yeah. These bitches got more sign language than the women. They use more sign, shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right than the women. And them niggas ain't got $500 to their name. Hmm. Yeah. I understand it now. I help these men try to put their life together. And guess what? They nothing but some hoe ass niggas at the end of the day. Mm. Men ain't the prize. There's no way these bitch ass niggas are the prize. And I'm going to explain why. Yes, it's time. I'm a pilot at 36. Now what? You're hired, nigga. Tell me your fee and I'll pay it. And I want you to fly me in a plane with two of the baddest bitches in the back. Mr. Pilot at 36. Let's chart a flight. Let's go somewhere. I got the money. I got the honeys. I got the passport. Let's go. You're hired. Send me your contact information and show me that piece of shit little ass bus that you driving. We can't drive in that little piece of shit. We need a Learjet, nigga. You're hired. That's what I think about it. Now put your fucking chauffeur's cap on and put your little stars, Captain, and fly us and two bad bitches to where we want to go. I got the money. You're hired, nigga. That's what I think. But we can't ride propeller planes, nigga. We need a Learjet. Can you fly a Learjet? Because we coming in suited, Mr. Pilot. Congratulations, I support it. But you're hired. That's what I think. But that little Cessna ain't gonna cut it, nigga. I ain't gonna be sitting in the back with the holes in that little Cessna. We need a Lear, and we got a destination, bruh. And you gonna hear me fucking in the back. Are you okay with that? He flies yeah, you're hired. Let's go. Where we going? That's what I say to that. You're hired. Send me your credentials. We need winning men like you. We need men like you to win. You're hired. You got a job. And you can always take a job, can't you? Yes. I'm not here to hate on you. I'm here to give you a job. Can you complete the task? Do me a favor. Join coachrigadams.locals.com. It's free. Then if you want to get the pay-per-view streams with the real knowledge on the other end of it, you can join the pay-per-views. But thank you for the inspiration tonight. Thank you for joining me tonight. Please understand what I'm going to do with the next few hours is I'm going to put my thumb up some pretty young girl's butt tonight. Prettier girl than you've ever seen. Prettier girl than you've ever had in your house. And she's going to leave in an Uber with a fistful of cash. I can't show you that. You're just going to have to live through the stories. Peace.